Hey, today I want to talk to you a little more about your bow hand, give you 2 concise exercises to just deepen your flexibility and your coordination. So we're going to take our bow, we're going to get it right on the string. We're going to place it on the G string right underneath the hand. We're going to make sure that we've got good flat contact with our 3rd and 4th fingers on the frog. Our 1st finger is right on top of the stick in that 2nd segment, maybe even in that knuckle to the 1st segment. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to push down with our 3rd and 4th fingers and pull up with our index finger, and we're just going to bring that tip up as far as it'll go. We are using fingers only, no wrist at all. Keep that thing neutral, don't let it misbehave, and make sure your thumb in the back is remaining round and flexible. Okay. Now, after we've brought the tip up, we're just going to come back to neutral, and we're going to dip it a little bit. We're doing this by pulling the back 2 fingers in, and then let them go ahead and collapse that 1st knuckle against the frog, and let the 1st finger extend down, keeping just a little bit of pressure on the stick so you've got control, and that tip's going to dip just as far as you can go with fingers only, okay? And we come back up and come back to neutral, and everybody check position. Make sure you're relaxed, round, and flexible. Okay, and we dip and come back up, back to neutral. You can smooth that out, and you can do that for hours if you really feel like it. This is going to increase your coordination, it's going to increase your flexibility, and it's going to deepen your contact with the string because you've got all these new angles with which to address the string, and you're settling into one point, which is great. So that's Windshield Wiper. The other exercise is Gear Shift, which is really just wrapping around the cello and lining yourself up with a straight bow. Rather than going up and down to cross strings, we're wrapping around because this thing leans on us more vertically than horizontally. And you're going to notice that with your cello tip just a little to your right, which is typical and healthy, your D string is the one that's pointing basically straight out in front of you. So D string is where you're going to be drawing straight across. Go to your A string, you're really going to bring that tip back, and your frog is going forward. Your G string tucks in, and that tip is going to go forward a bit. Your C string is quite pronounced back this way, your tip way out in front of you, and your frog pulling back through the C cut. So that's Gear Shift. We're just wrapping around windshield wipers up and down. You can do that on G string and D string to get a little bit of gear shift in there mixed in. So these are your 2 exercises for today. Happy bowing, get practicing. I'll see you next time. Cheers.